What was that notification? I wasn't looking.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect. Welcome to Biomutant.
No, he's not. Oh, it didn't pop up for me. Let's go medium. DNA overloaded. Beep, beep. DNA overloaded. I'm gonna subdue you. Oh, did you know, that... Did you know, Outriders have, passed it's gonna be their next new big, franchise?
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
I don't know where I want to go. Do I want to go between strength and agility or strength and vitality? No, you get to randomize, or you modify and mutate your character. Yes. Could have a big head. Nope.
Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando. Deadeye. Commando. Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye.
Deadeye!
Psy-Freak.
Commando!
Saboteur. Sentinel. Mercenary. Sentinel. Scythe. Commando. Commando chosen.
Commando!
Pick your main. Choose your Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a commando chosen. Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's
Bunny hop,
already
bunny
begun.
hop, bunny hop, bunny hop.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that but for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Michael, I'm dark red in strength and power. Color me light blue for freedom and loyalty.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise.
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me first path is the only way we'll be going places.
I'm surprised.
You can't fight.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here.
Shit.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color.
Yeah! Okay.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando chosen. Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already but for you, it's not only a crossroad.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the...
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you are.
But what comes around...
In your nature...
Natural...
Oh.
Right is always right.
Right is always right. No, left says right. Wait, what? How?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind.
Left.
A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
I can't do that in my head.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world, and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
What? Sorry! Oh, there it is. Oh, I just broke his hammer. Oh, fuck.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Oh, fuck.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
I wish you could be a wolf in this game. I did. I know. Oh my god, I have electrical bullets now. Health patch. Doesn't...
Wonder who put it here. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Oh, ouch!
Oh fuck. God.
Close encounter.
Oh, I just killed you. One clank, one rubble. Rubby. You're rubby. Michael. You're rubby. Ew, that is sludge. Ew, let's light it on fire! Stop peeing on things! I wish you could aim down sight. You're hip firing. Your new Genesis. Upgrade point! No, he's not.
That's more like it.
Super Wong Fu! Boom dodge! BXRT. Okay, let's go there. Super Wong Fu!
Not your size, but it'll work.
Wombo combo!
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
The claw bar!
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Yeah. Should I get Bio? Why do you need fungi? Michael? Oh. How did you do that, Rabbit Fury, where you break someone's weapon? Do you remember, Michael? What was that, attack where you break the guy's weapon? Let's go anti-heat, anti-cold, anti-biohazard.
Careful of rope burns. Those burn.
I saw. I looked through him.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Why can't we get on the Ark?
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Gotcha.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Michael, I'm gonna kill you.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Oh, you're an idiot. Airstrike!
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Hack and slash. Wow. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Every little bit helps. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Michael.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the... It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma... After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Who? I
Asks
don't
if you
even
were
know who
tired,
you're talking about.
as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
You're a motherfucker.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
You're a fathead.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle, and only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of... Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 2012 months to come, so...
2012 months? Michael, explain
One
that.
day,
2012 months.
he will
So
grow
20
tall
years?
to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
That's what he said. I'm playing as a kid now.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, A life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Wait, you got bionic enhancements, barbed tails, crab claws. Fuck you. How do you get bionic enhancements? Michael, you're bio vial. That comes out of your mouth. What would you have? Robotic enhancement, barbed tails, or a crab claw? Did you have any mutations yet? Like a crab claw,
No, she's got
praying mantis
on her mind and
claws.
needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let
One
the
second.
Predator family live or not.
What, Michael?
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Ya yumawa. Auketo tul atu iamangau.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Tolidrea ia maoloa.
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Poyubut pai ketawa. Loma tuaha.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the
shut the
midget
fuck
and
up.
is preparing to take on the
La 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 la.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Mauketo tolu ayadre. Ikamaperna.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Tolua lu toluka.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Ikamaperna. Poyubut pai ketawa.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Tolua lu toluka. Honto con tue pon yevun goja.
His friends have prepared something specific for each.
Ye mufurbo. Boom.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your
Oh,
part in the
wow.
tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Assholes. You didn't invite me! No, you're not muted. Yeah, last night. I unmuted after I got off.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
You're an asshat, Tussle.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Why?
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
You're teetering on the brink of war.
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out-of-Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Le Yayato.
Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe.
Luatolo Maua. Koyeto Korebu.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Far come makoto far di taba.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Michael, which did you choose? The Myriad or the Jagni? I meant Michael. Shut the fuck up! Have you seen the Lotus Drive? No, Michael. You know you could see it by going to your journal. It looks like they're military. Michael, have you seen the Lotus? They have an army helmet on. I know, but it's just cool. No! But you do. You're weird.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
To the blue one!
This area was beautiful
Myriad
before the tribe war
Sifu.
began. Look at it now. It's a war
Sifu?
zone.
Wait, what? Michael, I said Sifu. Do you get the joke, Sifu? Since he's Sifu from Kung Fu Panda.
That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. It's a beaten path to that door.
The present
If you go
is
there,
what
you'd
we do
better make an
today.
entrance.
The future is tomorrow.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu gets to choose who sees the Sifu. But he
I
will
don't
let you give it a
remember
try.
what.
Sibi? La fanen agin kan man. Gerat na fal hutut mus. Tugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought... Your Muma invented Wung Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and the Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner.
Get a one day, Platz.
They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says
You're a
you'll
horse,
regret
forgive
not
me.
being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Can boof.
You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks.
Get it no. Can boof. Brita.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Brita.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Get a work.
They passed.
Get a work.
Seeing you brings back his memory.
What para misa? Get a voday.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes.
To guy la wood there. Vale, well, papa.
He remembers you're kind and
Follow matati.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes,
Get out full of us in a habile. Ala banglif.
even though it's now a...
Bionicles. Michael's a Bionicle. I don't know. I'm going to get your pit.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. Blasting everything to bits. Amazing cut. Bullseye. Your arm. Hurts less now. Right between the eyes. Wow, wow, wow.
Wop, wop, wop. Betty wop all day.
Kaboom!
Very short bus. Why did you come out there? I bet you shut the fuck up.
You get it.
Like you. Ew. You're weird.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
I'm you drawing me closer?
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy his good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored. He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger.
Kalino?
She'll see you at the village square.
Monibasa, minalagi mamuru.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. You should
Upcycling! Upcycling! I'm gonna upcycle you. Michael. Ew! You're weird for liking that.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks. He'd love to teach you to. You did well, but he understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's... There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
Mutasavana, Aripotisi.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Andro?
She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get. It's time to focus on your training now.
Your mom's crit chance is 8%. No. Is your face an insult? Damn it.
Time is lost on this place, but as time passes, echoes of a long-lost past like whispers in the wind. He asks how you are today. He wonders where you... He thinks you should really... And he... He says, but you need practice. You just need more time in the circle. Judging by your movement,
Amu.
you promised you'd train with her.
Taifanana numa.
The dedication to training is important.
Kototuko.
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Andro.
She'll see you at the village square.
Andro, bola kamu num rutna.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're... He wonders what usefulness you've... He can work wonders. Help but wonder why you He appreciates those able to... He's looking for... It looks like she's stuck. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship. She wants you to... You've all... They look determined. He asks you to stop. He's not scared of any. He wants to know who you think you... She asks if you're hurt. What happened? The most important thing is that it's time to focus on your training now.
No, so you're not able to win that fight. Okay.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Kaku Ishko.
Seeing you always puts a
Kuntu
He heard you helped Gizmo clean up.
Kaku. Mustakabala no Kuntunash.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Kuntu
He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept
Kuntu
He su-
I'm gonna upgrade your crit chance. Shut the fuck up. Hey! What did I say about using that language?
Sirka von der Hos.
He's curious to see.
Und lo Dakadnyo Zif. Sigaya Lama Yaba.
He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and
Ruvain.
thinks so-
Sarevanyad Zap.
He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach.
What does rocketed means? Rock coated? Yeah. Achoo! Booyah! Pow wow, your mother! The sonic boom! I got Powwow 5, Meta 7, Remarkable Pee-wee Jacket.
Sarevanyad Zap.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Mishako Her.
He knows she's already proud.
Never Sinnet.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Daremaya.
He thinks you should.
Yama Fore Dome Dachunka.
You're a motherfucker.
Sanna jote.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Pala, kanaruta.
Want?
Pala, antoro.
She says she is eager to get,
Asil natu. Mustiki muhka.
but there's enough time left for repetition and you need it.
Gendrana mala. Tukonda.
Your
Your
Woody
Muma says you
Harrelson.
did well today. She's so...
Vaiseno kasaman varut.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Asana yotutupu. Gendrana mala.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Vaiseno kasaman varut. Ferena masalapu.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved.
Beri?
Says he's always thought so well of you.
Automaton.
Catchy.
Asana yotutupu.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Monibasa.
She's happy you appreciate what others do for you.
Asadurutu. Puri kumbala muma.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Mustiki muhka.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Ben nampusa.
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
Ben nampusa.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Kala.
She's so happy you made the... Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Quien si. Camonu.
The Lupin Lupin.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
Ow.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Oh, fuck left. I'm party leader now,
Your
bitch.
Muma says this is it.
Gendrana mala. Minalagi mamuru.
There's no...
Ben nampusa. Gendrana mala. Katyaktop.
God. You know I was joking, right?
Puluta.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And
Monibasa.
she tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do...
Asadurutu. Amun.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is... Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Fuck. Oh.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Jet.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Michael. Muma died. Wish you could save her.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. You have all the bits you need. You could experiment with that.
Oh, I know. RB over. I can modify it right now.
Nothing spews bullets like this one.
Michael farted. And you put the banana peppers in the Wheaties?
The tribe's caught a fluffy Hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
Aw, but I want a fluffy Hulk.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose.
Mundo!
Nice.
Oh, level 4, bitches.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the far Fnacky Leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni. You should hurry there and help.
You match it up. It's like a matching game. You're not thinking about this, dick. I increased my intellect so I could deal with them better. Oh, okay. No. Is he right? It makes no sense. I know. I can't do it in my head. I didn't know how many ones you said. So that's... So... He's... 1 times 2 is 2. Oh. So it'll be... Oh,